For 2025, I am heading home to the Florida Keys to start a new job. So those of you who are headed to warm destinations, here is a resort travel capsule wardrobe. And I'm not showing you a lot of shorts in this simply because my legs are white right now and there is no amount of self-tanner to help that. But I really love this two-piece set here with matching vest and shorts with the contrast trim on it. Very stylish and very chic, and so I purchased this to take home with me. And because I am partial to the Florida Keys, this is the Bahia Honda Bridge near my home. Regardless of where you are traveling, if you're traveling to a tropical destination in the winter months, it does get a little breezy, especially in the Caribbean in the winter, and at night it does get a little cool. So we do layer up, and we do like to layer light and breezy fabrics like linen. I love these wide leg trousers any time of year. We never wear anything that is tight or fitted, which is another reason I love wide leg trousers. And because the fabrics are a little bit plain, I am adding some jewelry to these outfits. And just a reminder for someone who has lived in Florida for 19 years, you do not have to wear the tropics to enjoy the tropics. Just a reminder. And for those of you who say, oh, but I love Lily Pulitzer, this sweater right here is neutral, solid color, and a Lily Pulitzer. She makes lovely, lovely neutral and solid pieces without the extravagant prints. I love this sweater. This is actually my second year wearing it. It might be sold out, so I am going to link to a similar item as well. Again, linen pants. We do pack some lightweight sweaters for those evenings that are chilly, and for those breezy days. We do get a couple of breezy days. It's a La Nina winter this year, so it is going to be warm, thank heavens, because last year was not. So we've talked about this before, but let's talk about it again. The purpose of a travel capsule wardrobe is to minimize the amount of outfits or pieces that you have to pack while maximizing the number of outfits you can create. And so to do this, we need to limit the color palette that we select. And here I am sticking to a color palette of white, black, and neutral brown. I am including just one print in the duster that I'm wearing over my swimsuit. I'm wearing a kimono as a swimsuit cover-up that I'll show you soon. But it's generally white and black, and I am wearing a little bit of jewelry with these pieces this time. Nothing fitted, everything is generally loose, and I'm wearing button-up shirts, which you can shop your closet for, as cardigans and cover-ups. Loose-fitting clothing give you that easy, breezy, effortlessly chic look. And here I'm just showing you another way to wear that outfit. I'm tying up the shirt to give it a little definition at the waistline and turning that maybe daytime look into a dinner look. And I've added a necklace. The necklace gives a little bit of elevation to the look as well. So here is another example. This twin set is Lilly Pulitzer. It is neutral, it is solid, it has just a little bit of metallic hint to it, and it is not the over-the-top ridiculous tropical print. You do not have to wear the tropics to enjoy the tropics. Still looks very chic, very fashionable, without the ridiculous tropical prints. I have paired these. These are Amazon linen pants and they are incredibly comfortable. I am 5'1". These come just to the tops of my feet. They are intended to be crop pants on other people. Now, just as a reminder, we are in the winter months, and so it is pretty hard to find warm weather clothing. So I'm going to link to some alternatives as well. And again, this is my home in the Florida Keys. I am a bit partial. This is one of my favorite new additions to my wardrobe this winter. This is a really cute yet chic and fashionable top. Here I have paired it with white wide leg trousers for a dinner look. It can also be a daytime shopping look, but very fashionable while still being that island chic feel. And I put the necklace on with it here. I'm not sure this outfit needs the necklace though. No tropical prints necessary. And here I am taking the same top and showing it with a more casual daytime shopping look. And again, I am wearing the Amazon linen pants. And just another note, ladies, if you are headed to an island destination, especially in the Caribbean, in the winter months, January and February especially, it can get windy and it is always humid. So leave your overly styled hair at home. Make sure you have some way to secure your hair from the wind when you arrive. And I'm not showing you a lot of shorts because they're out of season and hard to find. These two pairs are available on Amazon. And I will link to these in the description below. Every travel capsule I pack for any destination has these two layering tanks included in it. And then I love these skirts, which are also from Lilly Pulitzer. No prints needed. And they have the shorts underneath. I left my favorite swimsuits at my home in the Florida Keys, so I'm not showing you swimsuits. I'm not promoting this swimsuit, but I do love this kimono as a swimsuit cover-up. Stay tuned. When I get home, I'll show you my favorite swimsuits. I will link to them below, though. And now for my favorite addition to my winter wardrobe. This dress it's a maxi dress on me, but is intended to be a midi dress on other people. And again, I am barely 5'1", and this comes just to the top of my foot. This is one of those wrinkle-free jersey knit dress that can be worn as a daytime dress here, as I've worn it casually with sandals and sunglasses. Really love how pretty this dress is, and oh so comfortable. This could also be worn as a wedding guest dress. Yes, we wear black to weddings in America. I know that's taboo in the UK, but it is the standard in America. And now I'm going to switch out and just put a little kitten heel with it and dress it up as a dinner dress. This will probably be my New Year's Eve dress. Put just a little bit of jewelry with it to dress it up. Safe travels, my friends.